I am sick to my stomach. Watching Chelsea dismantle PSG 3-0 in this final has really pissed me off. They are now the champions of the world for the next 4 seasons on the club level. This was a tournament that I wanted Real Madrid to win. I am jealous. I am sitting here fuming at the fact that the team that destroyed us in the semis got slapped up by Chelsea, a team that was in the Conference League this past season. I can't believe what we just watched in this final over those 95 minutes. We got to give Chelsea a lot of credit. Enzo Maresca, masterclass. Outcoached Luis Enrique. Those Chelsea players did not stop running. They did not stop pressing for 95 minutes. And they just gave the rest of Europe the blueprint on how to beat PSG. Somebody tell me in the comment section, what phase is Enzo Maresca in? Because what we saw throughout this tournament from Chelsea was very good. They experimented with different things and it worked out. PSG came into this match as the overwhelming favorites. I thought PSG were going to win 3-1. That was my prediction. Everybody thought Chelsea were going to get sacrificed to the football gods today. I thought I was going to see a baptism of that club. And from minute 1, they came out and they were on smoke. We got to talk about it. But I need you guys to get in the comment section and let me know what you're saying for this match. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. I know that FIFA have to be pissed off. This is not the way that they would have wanted the final to go. They definitely thought this was going to be a much more competitive match. And I remember, after Real Madrid got destroyed against PSG in the semis, if you guys go check out my match reaction, I said PSG will win, but Chelsea will give us, or give them, a much better game than we did. Now, I was right that Chelsea would give them a much better game, but I was wrong on who I thought would win. That pressing that Chelsea were doing, the long ball over the top, was killing PSG. The left side of PSG's defense was the weakness. Every single thing that Chelsea did that led to a big chance came from the right side of their attack. Nuno Mendes today, disaster class. Beraldo, you can clearly tell why William Pacho is arguably their best defender. Him missing this game was very big for Chelsea because, again, that left side of PSG just looked all over the place. Cole Palmer today, my man of the match. My mans has finally woke up. They said that Cole Palmer was lukewarm. He's looking real cold today. My man got a brace, and he also got the assist for that third goal that Joao Pedro scored. Malo Gusto on that right side, making those runs, overlapping. Malo Gusto's been shit for the last 8 to 9 months. Today, he absolutely cooked. Robert Sanchez in goal, making big saves, commanding the box really well. We all get on to Robert Sanchez because we know this guy is not good enough to be starting. But today, he cooked. If it was not for Cole Palmer dropping a masterclass, I would have said Robert Sanchez should be man of the match. The tactics from Luis Enrique, look, we know how PSG are going to play. PSG are a very technical side, right? They control the ball. They build up very fast. They have a good style of play. But the one way to beat them is to sit back, press a little bit, be very quick on counters, and hit them with the long ball over the top because they play a high line. And it worked perfectly. From minute 1, Chelsea were on it. Every single player did his job today. Joao Pedro, this is the number 9 that Chelsea has been looking for. Liam Delap, you're cooked. If I was Liam Delap, I would hand in a transfer request because we all know who the best striker is at Chelsea. This man came into this team, I'm talking about Joao Pedro, in the middle of the tournament, and he's already taken your spot as the number 9. You might have to put the fries in the bag. You joined them from Ipswich. They gave you the number 9, and you're going to be holding bench. Nicholas Jackson might as well hand in a transfer request. I don't think this guy should ever be seeing the pitch again for Chelsea. He was a disgrace throughout this tournament. But João Pedro, what I have seen from him since he first has come to Chelsea, bro, this guy is balling. The way that he scored that goal to chip Donnarumma. Donnarumma is like 6'7". Do you know how hard it is to chip a goalkeeper that's that tall? His finishing, his link-up play, the way that he drops deep, his pressing, his off-the-ball work. Nah, bro. And I gotta hold my hands up and say that I was wrong about Chelsea's business so far, because I do rate Chelsea, right? A lot of people know Chelsea were the team that I watched the most in the Prem. Last season, on the football terrace, last summer I should say, I went on their channel and said that Chelsea are one of the best teams in England, and they laughed at me. But I kind of hopped off the Chelsea hype train once I saw them continuing to just buy young kids. To just play. Bro, Chelsea have done something that nobody expected them to do heading into this tournament. They are the champions of the world. For the next 4 seasons, they will have that Club World Cup badge on their kit until somebody else wins this tournament in the next 4 years, until 2029. I am pissed. I wanted this trophy. Whether you like it or not, factually, Chelsea are the champions of the world on a club level. It's annoying, but it is what it is, man. PSG today were shit. Awful performance from PSG. They rarely threatened Chelsea. The fact that Chelsea, with Levi Colwill and Trevor Chalobah, kept a clean sheet against PSG is insane. Where was Vitinha today? Where was Joao Neves getting a red card? Joao Neves must have thought he was on an audition for Love and Hip Hop or Baddies. Man is pulling Cucurella's hair. What's going on? Getting sent off right at the end. The front 3 for PSG did nothing. Kvaratskhelia, stinker and hooked. Ousmane Dembele, ghosted. Desiree Doué didn't really do much either. But at the end, in the first half, he did have a shot that forced Sanchez to make a good save. Aside from that, non-existent. Now, I'm seeing a bunch of Varsatards think that because Dembele dropped a stinker in this game, this means that Lamine Yamal should win the Ballon d'Or. No. Ousmane Dembele is still the favorite. PSG, yes, their season has ended in a shocking way. But they still did have a historical season. They won the treble. And Ousmane Dembele was their best player throughout the season. The Ballon d'Or was already wrapped up before this tournament kicked off. So hold that. But to be honest, PSG needed this humbling because their fans were getting too cocky. Their fans were trying to force this rivalry with all these other big clubs. Their fans were starting to feel themselves a bit too much. So you can hold that. Now it's back to irrelevancy because nobody gives a fuck about what you do in France. We'll talk in next year's UCL. That's when people care about what PSG are doing. And I don't know if you guys will win the next UCL. I mean, look, PSG, as far as I'm concerned, they are still a very good team, and we know that they're going to spend money. But today, Chelsea have given teams the blueprint. Now, I need Vinicius and Mbappe to get... Vinicius needs 70 public lashes. Mbappe needs 50 public lashes. Because if you look at the way that Chelsea worked off the ball, and then if you go watch how we played against PSG, it's a disgrace. I need Xabi Alonso to make sure that these guys watch that game. Chelsea's game plan today worked to perfection. They deserve all the credit for winning this tournament. I never thought Chelsea would be in this position. Now, I know that some people are going to get in the comment section and say, well, Chelsea have spent all this money, right? And let's not be disingenuous. Of course, Chelsea have spent damn near $2 billion. But let's not act like they've been buying world-class players. They've been buying young talent with potential. And it looks like the project is working. You guys just hold your hands up and say fair play. Chelsea 3, PSG no. I cannot believe it. Did not see that coming at all. Fair play to Chelsea, right? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with them for the rest of the summer. Are they going to buy more players? Or are they going to... Chelsea are always active, right? They got Esteval coming in now. So they're on the up, right? Next season is going to be a big test for them. They just qualified for the Champions League. Enzo Maresca has done a cup double. What phase is he in? Enzo Maresca winning more trophies than Arteta in one season. Are you fucking mad? That is absolutely wild, bro. Nah, fair play, man. Cole Palmer, oh my days. Absolutely cooked. PSG looked lost out there. It's like PSG must have thought that the final happened against Madrid in the semis. Like, they came out looking sluggish. They came out looking tired. They had no answers for what Chelsea threw at them. So, hey, look, man. Chelsea, they're the biggest team in London. Let's just talk about it, bro. Arsenal are a big club as well, but they haven't won things that Chelsea have. Chelsea can talk to Arsenal about what it's like to win UCLs, Europa Leagues, Club World Cups. Arsenal can't talk to them about that. It is what it is, man. I need you guys to get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this performance. PSG got absolutely cooked. Big up to Chelsea. Fair enough. I'm pissed. I would have loved for Real Madrid to win this trophy, bro. But like I said, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are saying. Smash that like button. Subscribe in a bit, people. Peace.